All right, welcome back, everyone. Uh, really, is the stand gonna do this today? All right, that's good enough. I'm a little bit crooked. OCD is not letting me. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah, welcome back. It is a bank holiday Monday night. It's been quite a unpleasant day today. Like on and off rain, cloudy. Don't get me wrong, still quite warm. But yeah, not the nicest of days. But regardless, we've got a back day, which I am 100% looking forward to. And quickly, I might put a picture up here, but my phone reminded me of like a picture from exactly 1 year ago, where I was 78.3 kg, something along those lines. I mean, you guys will see the picture up. 78 point something, exactly a year ago. Which, looking back on it now, for me, that's kind of a little bit crazy when I think about it. Because now I am 88 kilos. A lot of people have been asking for weight updates in the comments. I've been responding individually. Let me just address it in the intro. 88 kilos. This is morning weight, fasted after going to the toilet. So yeah, as empty as my stomach can be, 88 kilos of body weight, and also without drinking much water either. Which means when I tend to end the days, I'm almost at 90 kg unofficial weight. That's with water weight and food eating throughout the day. But yeah, in 1 year, 10 kg. Uh, I mean, is that good for you guys? I don't know. I don't know what the standards are, but for me, I feel like that is a pretty good progress. I remember when I first got to 80 kg, I was so happy. And then before that, even 75, and then 85, and now 90. I've almost got there. So yeah, there is quite a common theme. Every time that I reach a certain milestone, I'm excited for what's next, and that's the beauty of lifting. There's no end journey. You've got to enjoy it. You've got to enjoy every single lift, enjoy every single set, because that's where the fun is. Of course, the results are satisfying. The results are rewarding, but yeah, I find the real beauty in being consistent with training is turning up and doing it every day. And I think that's where the fun lies within. Yeah, I thought I'd just mention that before we got into this video. And moving on, our song of the session will be up here. I don't know what that's going to be yet. What was yesterday's one? Yesterday's one was Smells Like Teen Spirit, Nirvana classic, of course. That's always on my gym playlist. But yeah, back day. Not much else to say. Yeah, exercise wise, I guess I'll just decide whilst I'm in there. So no point talking about it. I'm gonna drink my pre-workout, make my way over. I'll see you guys in the gym. We're gonna start off with some pull-ups, and it seems like every time I record the pull-ups, the angles are a bit dodgy. So I'm trying to get it as straight as we can today. But yeah, pull-ups warms up pretty much all your back muscles, and just I just enjoy doing them. I think definitely when I cut down, I'm going to start doing a lot more calisthenics. I think that in the long run, I want to be doing a lot more calisthenic movements. I always found it pretty cool, muscle up, stuff like that. So I definitely want to learn that. But, bulking and calisthenics, it just doesn't go hand in hand. So I'm still doing as much as I can. And by that, pretty much only just doing pull-ups on back days. But yeah, I enjoy doing them. So that is that's the reason why I do them for every single back day. Keeps me on my toes, and also good for grip strength, stuff like that. And by now, my calluses have become so rock solid that I just don't feel any pain with the bar anymore. And I know that if you were to take like a few months off doing pull-ups and start again, that definitely tends to come back. So keeping these in every single back day, 2 sets to start off. Let's get into this first one. right, unfortunately can't quite claim that 10th rep there, but 9 and 3/4, let's just say. Yeah, we'll take that. As of late, like, these have been getting a little bit easier, even though I am getting heavier. Yeah, I don't know, or maybe not actually, because we've been within this 8 to 11 range rep-wise for pull-ups for probably like a year now, so that's probably a lie actually. But anyways, yeah, let's go for one more set. Okay, I am more than aware. This is the third, maybe even fourth, but third for sure, back day in a row. I was starting with these rows. Yeah, shout out to Lewis. He put me on, and yeah, the more I do them. So the first week I done them, I wasn't too sure, but I was like, all right, I need to give this more time because, yeah, I was like, my first time doing this exercise. My form wasn't correct, etc., and didn't feel the best. However, I was like, right, let me give it another go. So I'd done it again the next week, felt better. Done it again last week, though, so this will be the fourth time. Felt really good last time, so I'm hoping once again that now it's going to feel great. Yeah, there'll be no point in stopping this rowing movement now that I've got it. You know, I want to secure my form, get that perfected before, you know, I'm going to start switching up my rowing movements. But for this week for sure, starting off with these rows once again. Yeah, nice and heavy, and that's all there is to it really. 3 sets. Yeah, let's get into this first one. Okay, I'm not entirely certain. I'll have to go back over the old footage, which I'm not going to do because I can't really be bothered, but I'm pretty sure that's a new rep PR for the 50 kg. I don't know what that was, 12, 13 reps, something like that. I'm pretty sure 11 was my limit before. So, like I say, this is getting easier with the form improving. But in general, I really do like this rowing exercise. I feel like it hits pretty much everywhere. A lot of your mid-back, of course, lower traps as well, I'd say, but also hits your lats, so it hits absolutely everything. Yeah, very, very fun rowing exercise, this one. And like I say, can really go heavy here. Yeah, I'm going to go for 2 more sets. I'm going to keep the same weight for this next one. Probably take off a 5 plate for the last one. Yeah, next set will be the same for sure. Actually, you know what, before I start the set, I thought it might be I don't know, helpful to at least one person maybe out there, on how to use these straps. For most exercises, all I do is wrap it around the bar I'm going to be holding. So first of all, it's like this, so it goes through your palm. Literally weave it through, get it around, tighten it as much as I can, and I'll hold over it there. And yeah, I mean, I remember when I first got straps, I was watching videos inside the gym. I was a little bit clueless, but you do get the hang of it. And let me tell you, these are game changers to your back day. Do not avoid getting these. If I was on some sort of commission, I'd be giving you some massive sales talk right now. But bottom line is, straps will help you for your back days, and that is all you need to know. So yeah, let's get into the second set. Okay, like I thought I would, ended up dropping weight there by 5 kilos for that last set. Yeah, honestly, 3 great opening sets. These feel really good, really good. And yeah, if I was to get these bloody straps off, if I was to give my best advice on how to execute this exercise properly, knees bent, of course, keep your back straight. You don't really want to be doing this, the hinge at your hips, relatively the same angle without the lift. Of course, that's not to say your back's not going to move a little bit, especially for the last few reps when it is a lot more difficult. But yeah, try full miles anyway to keep that back relatively straight as much as you can. I feel like you'll get the best out of the movement there. And the most important thing, remember, this is a row, so treat it as a row. You're not just putting the weight up as if you're deadlifting something. It's a row, so you want to engage all those back muscles more than anything else. Of course, the hamstrings, the glutes will be slightly engaged, but try to take as much pressure off that as you can, direct it all into your back. So those would be the main things I'd say for this. Yeah, rows done. I do want to get some lighter squeezing rows, I think, later on also, so we're going to move over to that. But yeah, 3 great opening sets here. We've done lat pullovers as our first lat movement last time, so I'm very tempted to go some pull downs. Although, do I do traps first? I don't know. Traps or pull downs next, we'll see. Lat pull downs it is. Yeah, I feel like getting them in now. They are probably my favourite back exercise, I would say, out of everything. So yeah, let's give it the attention and the energy that I think this exercise deserves. And yeah, you guys should know by now, D handles, my favourite lat pull down handle variation. There's plenty out there. Wide ones have never really hit the spot for me. Like, obviously, I remember when I first started lifting. Let's go a bit heavier today. First started lifting lat pull downs, I'd always go for the wide grip, because that's pretty much all the videos you see. If you search up into Google a lat pull down, you'll see the wide grip variation. But I honestly don't think that's the best one for me personally. Anyway, it's definitely not. I remember when I first actually started to feel my lats get engaged for lat pull downs. That's when I switched to a narrow grip, which was actually this one, and that's the first one I've done. And then since then I've experimented a bit, and then yeah, I mean, I've told the story so many times. Someone left these handles up here once. I was like, let's give them a go, and they feel so good. So shout out to that legend. I suppose we'll never know how much he's changed my lat pull down life. Anyways, 3 sets. I'm saying 2 heavy sets first, 1 light squeezing set. I've increased the weight to 66. I may struggle with this. And yeah, one more thing, 66 kg with these handles and 66 kg with any other handles. This just feels heavier. I don't know why. Maybe it's something to do with the physics of the cables and the handles. I'm not sure, but it certainly feels heavier anyway. So yeah, let's go for 2 heavy sets. We'll see how many reps we can get. Partial reps, of course, like always, to close off each set. And that was that. So let's get to this first one. Yeah, that definitely did feel heavier, but also very good at the same time. And annoyingly, it's a bloody knee pad. I wanted it to have like that, but I already had my wrist straps, on, and I was like, is what it is. Yeah, good set there regardless. Like I say, I definitely felt heavier, so slightly less control, especially on the eccentric motion, but I'm fine with that. We are going to get a light squeezing set later, but let's go for 1 more set just like that. I may drop it by 1 pin. So still a heavy set, but slightly a bit lighter than that, I think. Right, like I say, light squeezing set to finish off Lat Pulldowns. Yeah, those two heavy sets felt great. Increase in weight too, so no complaints honestly at all. And yeah, here, really good to emphasise the squeeze. You'll see it for yourself. Holding the handle down at the bottom for a second. And yeah, when I know I can't get any more of those emphasised squeeze reps, we're just going to go flat out as many reps as we can. So let's finish off these Lat Pulldowns. Right, lats are completely cooked. Yeah, 3 great sets. And yeah, like I said before, once you actually start to feel this exercise in your lats, it'll make so much more sense, and you'll start to enjoy doing this one a lot more. But yeah, we're done here. Let's move over to some trap work. Okay, trap work, like always, kettlebell shrugs, and also like always, I'm just going to show you the final set, because there was no point in showing 4 sets of me shrugging, at least by showing the last one. It's the one where yeah, it's the most difficult. So, you know, it's using that extra motivation, I suppose, by recording it. Not like I don't push myself as hard as I can off camera, but yeah, just that tiny bit, I suppose, knowing that you guys are there judging this very lift. So yeah, this is the final set. Straps on like always, and rest pause like always. So let's get into this final one. Okay, trap's done, and honestly, we do not have a lot left. I'm going to do low back off camera, but for you guys, let's go over to one set of light squeezing rows, and then also going to finish off with one set on the Lat Pullovers. But let's get those rows in first. Right, the plan that I had in mind for these rows were to be on the cable machine, but that got literally snatched right before my eyes as I was walking over it to it. Someone else had the same idea, so no issue. Let's crank these light squeezing reps out, this final set of rows on the machine. And yeah, we're going to go with the side grip rather than overhand grip, because I do want to target a little bit more of my lats with this one, I think. But yeah, light, squeezing, similar to lat pull downs, holding for a little bit and letting go. We're going to go for one set here, potentially make it a rest pause one, because much more volume is definitely not needed. I just want to have a little bit of a balance with those heavy rows we've done at the start, and then yeah, just some light squeezing ones, like with the lat pull downs. So yeah, let's get this final set of rows in. Okay, yeah, as I anticipated, maybe even more so, my back is completely destroyed. No diddy. But yeah, like squeezing sets reps there. They felt good. Yeah, let's finish off this back day with some lat pullovers, I think. Okay, if you are at this angle, it only means one thing: lat pullovers. Yeah, let's finish off this back day. One set. Once again, going to make it a rest pause set, I think. Just get that final pump in my lats, all the blood flowing there before we do get that pump check. So yeah, let's just finish off strong here. Please contact the CCTV team by using a red emergency helpline like dialing 0213 005 4776. A defibrillator and first aid kit are available in the designated safety station located near the entrance of the gym. If you suspect a fire, press the nearest red fire call point and leave the building immediately. In the event of a fire alarm sounding, all are instructed to leave by a remote CCTV team via the public tower system. Please evacuate the gym through the nearest and safest exit. Do not go back into the changing rooms to collect your belongings. Okay, that was back day done. And yeah, this pullover exercise here is really good, but there is a fine line, right, with this one between hitting your lats and hitting your tries. Okay, because I mean, you can definitely target a different muscle very easily with some slight adjustments. So yeah, before we get a pump check, let me just quickly talk about this. Why not? Right, think about a tricep push down. It's literally that movement, right, and then you can do it wide as well. Technically, that is still a tri push down. You're using the tries to push it down. So how do you alter your grip? How do you alter your form here to not hit your tries and to target your lats? A few key things for me. First of all, starts off with the positioning of you to the cable. Okay, you want to take a step back. You want to create some sort of distance. This is so that when you let the bar come up high, look at how stretched my lats are, right? When your arms are like this, your lat here is all stretched all the way up. So if you take that step far away, you allow the bar to go as far as possible, further stretching that lat, so that when you bring it down, you've got great range of motion there, purely for your lats. And another thing that I like to do is tucking my elbows inwards. So here's my regular grip, and then what I do is this. I don't know if you can see that, but just by twisting your elbows inwards, you'll straight away feel your lats activate a lot more. So that when you do this, all right, you here in this position, you're not feeling your tris, you are feeling pretty much only your lats are engaged. So this is definitely one that I suggest you do over and over again. If you don't get it right the first couple times, stick with it, because it's a great lat exercise, and it's one that I didn't do for the first 2 years, 2.5 years even, of lifting. So yeah, lat pull downs, we are done. Let's go get a pump check. Okay, let's get a real quick pump check. We're not entirely alone in this mirror room, so we're going to make it a brief one. But yeah, great back day, honestly, no complaints. I'm going to do some low back extensions off camera and some cardio. No core for me today. Right, I've done core every day for like the past 2 weeks, so I'm giving myself a day's rest, let my abs fully recover before destroy them again tomorrow. But yeah, let's quickly see what we've got for today. Not sure how that's looking, but I'm definitely feeling pumped. I'm going to finish up that cardio and low back for you guys. See you back in the car. Okay, back in the car, and I think I'm going to have to start bringing like a change of clothes, and literally my shower's got gym. My shower's got gyms. My gym has showers, right, and they're actually pretty decent. I've used them a few times here and there. I think I might start bringing stuff to shower in after my gym. Yeah, start bringing stuff with me, because let me tell you, after just doing, literally only done 15 minutes today of incline walk for my cardio. Every time after my cardio, I am so like drenched in sweat, and I just feel horrible. You know, having to get in the car, especially now that summer's coming, even though it is actually raining at the moment. Yeah, still just warm outside, and I just feel sticky. And I know it's not a far drive; it's actually 15 minutes to the gym for me. But yeah, I don't know. That's something for me to consider, and I'll also be, I guess, making even more value, or getting more value out of my gym membership if I am using their water services over there. I don't know, something for me to think about, because yeah, there is often worse than just being all sticky and sweaty and getting into your car and to drive back. First world problems, I'm alright. But yeah, great back day. Honestly, very happy with those rows. They're just feeling better and better. Very happy with the lat pull downs, increased weight for that, and yeah, just in general, no complaints whatsoever. Like I said, cardio done. Also took a break from abs today. I'm gonna get back to doing that ab work tomorrow again. And yeah, that is that. My plan now. Calories, like always, I'm a little bit behind. I'm gonna have to cook up a monster meal, I think. But the good part with cardio is it makes you hungry again, especially in a bulk, right? And if you have no appetite ever, like me, then yeah, getting your cardio in, it will make you hungrier. That is for sure after your workout. So I'll be able to demolish those 1,500 calories, and 400 of them will come from here. These M&Ms, you guys know by now, my favorite gym snack, by far. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it there because it is 12:30 now, quite late. So yeah, thank you, like always, guys, for watching. All your comments, all your likes, and all your views are much appreciated. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you for tomorrow, Tuesday night arms. So already excited for that one. But yeah, see you for that tomorrow.